Season 2, fam, is about to start, fam. I need to put the flipping stream in the flipping Discord, fam. Alright. Man in the street, alright. Alright, Bahrain, Australia, Canada, and then China. The first 4 rounds of the new season, 30 laps. We've got new teams, we've got new R&D, we've got new things.
By the way, you're not streaming.
Huh?
You're not streaming.
I'm starting, this should be starting in a minute. But Jack Aiken, new to F1 for Aston Martin. And also, we've got Magnussen in McLaren. We've got Stroll in Haas, and that's how Jack Aiken appeared, because Daniel Ricciardo has retired from F1 here in Season 1. And let's go into Bahrain then. And apparently, people are on wets. People are on wets. Now, with the new R&D stuff, who is going to come out on top? Here, Jack Aiken not doing too good. Stroll definitely not doing too good. Down in last place. In the house compared to Mick. Magnussen not performing too good in P13 right now. I mean, it is
DSNA F1 driver and com.
Yeah. Hamilton P12, and it's over. Q1 is over. Not Q1. Qualifying is just straight up over. Pole position is Leclerc.
DSNA F1 and comms.
Yes. What?
I just signed your feet.
Latifi's P8 in the Williams. Magnussen on his debut in P13. Jack Aiken bottom, so not too good compared to Vettel all the way up in P7. So lights on and lights out, and away we go. Here for Season 2, new regulations, new starts, new drivers in different teams, and it's already a 1-2 for Ferrari. Leclerc in P1, Sainz in P2. 30 laps for each race now instead of 20. 30 was just straight up too short, as now we make our way round into turn 13, then going to down to turn 14 and 15. It's looking very close here. Signs of Verstappen. It's looking very, very close. Jack Aiken on his debut in P14, which is very good because he's in an Aston Martin and his teammate is already in P7. So Jack Aiken is making positions, as Magnussen is also in P11, Stroll in P16. Those are the people in new teams. Leclerc's going to make his way around the final corner. Verstappen does descend down the ascent. Side on Sainz. Billy, you've got an echo. Billy. Alright, it's fine now. So Leclerc and Sainz Sainz and Verstappen, sorry, go side by side. Leclerc, the defending champion, well ahead in P1, with followed by Sainz. Is gonna be 3 stops round here. No, 2 stops, sorry. Maybe even 3 stops. It is possible. So hards is looking like the best strategy, because that's when you can do like 1 or 2 stops. Perez not doing too good, down in P4, falling back into Russell's hands. So now that there's more laps, now known as 30, what is it gonna change? Well, how will pit strategies work? Jack Aiken in P16, he's doing very well on his debut. Also, that was 2 people going off. Who's that? Is that Jack Aiken? Everyone's all bunched up here at the back. Let's watch this. Magnus is starting to get swallowed in the McLaren. Not the greatest qualifying he had because of the wet on dry. Magnussen goes dancing down the inside. Albon's done a mistake. What is happening here? Everyone's bunched up. Let's move away from stress. Let's go to Vettel, who's just got up into P5 and now might even go P4, trying to go down the inside on George Russell. But it doesn't work. Russell, now he does a mistake. Perez is caught right up. Top 3 running away from George Russell currently in P4.
Who did you say was the weakest car earlier?
It is Aston Martin, I believe.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean?
Vettel's 5th.
Oh, then it's not Aston Martin. Then I don't know. No, because no, Aston Martin is last. It's just Vettel's got a better AI skill.
Ah.
Because if Vettel had the normal basic AI skill, literally he'd be all the way down in 17th, and that would have been realistic, would it?
Magnussen isn't doing well.
Yeah, I agree.
You'd think he would have been getting better.
Yeah, because Williams has been popping off in R&D so far.
Islands, islands, islands.
Please turn that off.
Islands.
Or just turn it down or something. So Leclerc goes down the inside on Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's cutting back in, but he can't. Who's gonna win this Grand Prix? Leclerc. Magnussen's not doing very good on his debut for Red Bull.
Guess what I'm getting?
Ultimate Racing 2D.
Oh, I know. Beat my mum.
Verstappen is still up for the first nudge in the championship. So who's up for it? Who's gonna do it? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Gasly needs to try and pip himself up because he's not doing too good. Magnussen's last in the hards. Verstappen and Sainz close together because Leclerc's on hards because he's pit. The rest do need to pit as well, and he has. Now let's watch Leclerc around the final corner. Is he ahead?
Around the final corner.
And he's behind Verstappen. He's in P2.
Oh my God.
Oh, Verstappen's on softs. It's a 3-stop for Verstappen here.
I might do the Formula B cars. So I like the design more. You know, it was actually called Ultimate Top-Down Racing.
Was actually.
Yeah, on the video it says Ultimate Top-Down Racing.
Verstappen is well ahead. Oh my goodness, that looks horrifying. How Verstappen had to go through that?
Formula Racing.
So, Jack Aiken, P19. Yes.
I'm gonna pretend mine's in like the year 2030. There might be a few at BMW.
What teams? You can change teams for free on PlayStation.
I know.
What teams are you just doing the F1 teams?
Yeah, but you know BMW's gone to a game.
Yeah.
Or gone to F1. And change has with BMW.
Schumacher's has been lapped for the second time.
I also like the music they have.
Yeah, same. What's the that noise? I think it was a bad idea making 30 laps instead of 20 because there's been lots of lapping so far. People all the way up to Russell has been lapped.
Yeah, but also get more interest in final racing. Like, final lap racing.
I mean, Verstappen's currently miles ahead of Sainz, so I don't think so.
I'll make the teams a little bit. Mom! Mom!
Am I adopted? I mean, I'm not a Dream SMP fan, but not gonna lie, it is pretty funny. Why is
Dad
Verstappen?
said about it.
What about your mum? No, seriously, what about your mother? What does she say? Literally, Bottas compared to Perez. 19 seconds. No, I'm gonna simulate it back down to 20 laps because it's not been good so far with the 30 lap stuff. I mean, with 20 laps, less people are gonna get away from each other. It's gonna be less chance of people getting away from each other, so that's why I made 20. Guan Zhou's about to get lapped, and he has been lapped again. Charles Leclerc and Vettel both in the pits. Perez is staying out. Vettel is now down to P5, but Vettel is on softs, so that might change something.
What's the gap between first and second?
0.80. But science is closing that gap very rapidly.
Here's what I love about this game.
What? The
Since it's a
unpredictable
mobile game, it's got barely any storage.
and the unpredictability when you spectate it.
It's actually good. The fact they made all this in only 700 megabytes is kind of surprising.
It looks like they put lots of work into to do this. Maybe it's because it's 2D. Maybe that's why.
Hey, I can play now. Championship. Champion. Daddy, are you doing Formula A?
Yeah, that's the Formula 1.
How do you change stuff then?
You press triangle on one of the teams. On the teams you want to change. And then you slot down with your joystick what do you want to edit. When you want to change the team name, go on the team name bit and press triangle.
Oh, change the name, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How do you change the drivers?
Do the exact same thing. Just it
How
basically is a bit further
do
down.
you get rid of stuff? How
What
do
do you
you
mean by that?
delete letters? Oh, I see.
Leclerc is miles behind Sainz, and Perez is miles behind Leclerc. They might. One of them. No, none of them are going to get lapped now.
Ferrari ain't gonna be as.
Perez not getting the best race so far. Well, not really so far. To the end of the race, Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc comes around the final corner to get third place, defending champion. Next up is Vettel. Vettel in P4. It's been a storming drive for him. Around the final corner, he's gonna win the Grand Prix. Not win the Grand Prix, get P4. And finally, Perez P5. Then Bottas in P6 is trying to make his way round, but it was too late. We've been sent. So as you can see here, I'm using my little button thing I can do, so I can like use this mouse thingy. So let's just
What
get
do
it
you
out
mean
of
you
the
can
way.
use this mouse?
So you know, on the PlayStation controller, there was this like big button in between like all the in between options and share. There was like this big button you can press.
Oh,
Yeah, if I use it and move around, you see this mouse? There's like this mouse thing, and I can use it.
that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. So Max
You do that for the
Verstappen.
names or writing, I mean.
No. I didn't actually. I think I should have. Not gonna lie. Red Bull ahead by a point in the constructors.
Where's in?
Huh? Where's what?
Looking for N. Hey, I'm now going on to Mercedes.
McLaren's 7th. Alright, let's quickly change the settings to 20 laps, and then also let's make it 3-lap qualifying. So let's see, so it can choose a bit more. So Australia's next. I forgot who won it last time. I can check.
Instead of Haas, I'm having Mercedes. And instead of Haas, I'm having BMW. Let's see.
Last time, Verstappen won the Grand Prix, and he's actually in P4.
You know Russell as first driver.
No, I've got Hamilton as first driver, pretty sure.
No. I make Hamilton probably the quickest.
It's currently Leclerc on pole. Oh, Hamilton in P6. Starting P6. Magnussen with a way better qualifying than last time round. P7. Norris P9. Stroll P8. Albon P11. Gasly P14. Russell is P5. Damn. It's just Ferrari together, and then Red Bull together, the Mercedes together, and then Haas splits the two McLarens.
Yeah. Looking for the R.
Magnussen and Stroll both have the exact same lap.
Do they?
Yeah, they both got 24.11 for P7 and 8.
Mercedes is done.
Jack Aitken starting bottom. Vettel P15, even though he's got an AI skill boost. It was raining, but we're lights out and away we go. Here in Australia, Leclerc off to a great start, not for Verstappen though. Oh, I take that back. Verstappen's gone right up. That's both both Ferraris have done a mistake, and Magnussen is up into P4 in the McLaren. Fighting with science. Jeez, it was a big bunch there. Leclerc makes his way around into the first chicane. He's crashed into the wall. Magnussen's actually performing very well. It's like if he's going to get a podium maybe one time. Some drivers go off the wrong strategy. They're probably going to pit now. They're not. I'm going to pit next lap then. Oh, Stroll! I saw their fight with Magnussen for P5. Magnussen's dropping down to P7. Perez is up into P1. Back into P2 now.
Red Bull is done.
Red Bull going side by side down the straight. Both Ferraris are deciding to pit. Has Red Bull just mucked up their strategy with a bad decision, or is it just Ferrari who just became stupid? No, it's Vettel, Norris, Perez. They're all pissed. They haven't pit. The rest have. Jack Aitken P15. Norris P4 with the not pitting. Now, this is going to be pretty much moments before disaster. Is Sainz going to be ahead of Perez and Verstappen? They're not. Perez is miles ahead. Everyone's on hards. Latifi's struggling compared to Bottas on the gap. 3.40 is only lap 6. Something must have happened. And is Max Verstappen going to win on this track for the second time in a row? I mean, let me quickly check who won last time round. Perez won last time round at Bahrain, so Verstappen's got a first time winner at Bahrain as Verstappen takes the lead and now is en route to be the only person who has won twice at the same track. Max Verstappen needs to defend from Sergio Perez. Latifi's about to get lapped. Something must not be going well for them, for his car. Because he's literally in the mid-pack, he's supposed to be. All Red Bulls. 2 Red Bulls and a Ferrari all fighting. They all collide into each other. Sainz has taken the lead. Russell's in P4 as well.
Who's quicker, Aston Martin or Alpine?
I'd say Alpine. I mean, on my R&D, Alpine's dropped way down.
Oh, like first season.
Oh, Verstappen capitalises from Sainz's mistake. Ocon's holding up Sainz. That's good for Red Bull. As Perez has taken the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Sainz has gone deep a bit. But that doesn't matter. He's back up into P2. Oh, Verstappen's taken P2 back.
How did Ricardo retire before Alonso?
I don't know.
Yes, Alonso did.
There already is rumours of Alonso retiring this season.
Ocon.
Perez in P1. Verstappen in P2. Who is gonna win this race? I don't have
I
a clue.
reckon McLaren's the 4th fastest on.
Nah, the 3rd.
I'm going 2021, both 2022 like drivers.
Mhm.
I like how the Alfa Romeo team is called Blue Star when they have a red car. Aston.
Verstappen goes dancing around the outside on his teammate Sergio Perez. But he's hit the wall. Perez back up into P1 I guess. Verstappen needs to try and further extend his championship lead, which he already is doing right now.
Who's the first time driver showing it?
And Aston Martin, I'd say it's Vettel. It is Stroll,
I'll
but
say
Vettel.
Stroll because his dad.
I don't care about his father. He's a daddy's cash. Vettel, first driver.
Vettel second, but he's gonna have better driving skill. Aiming skill. AlphaTauri.
Perez looking well enough to win this Grand Prix.
Alpha.
Down the straight, Perez is gonna win it. He does. It looks close. It was about to rain as well. Leclerc, Sainz, and Russell's next. Stroll pulls out a storming drive in that Haas to come home in P6. While let's do Mick Schumacher down in P16. Magnussen.
How's Sonoda doing?
P9. Sonoda's P12.
You don't really talk about Sonoda.
No, that's because he's further down. So this is some good points for McLaren. Not really for Mercedes because Hamilton's P13.
Why did Magnussen come? Please be good.
P9.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Compared to last race, yes.
Yeah, he's good. It was his first race for McLaren last. So.
Yeah. Both Alpines. Alonso scored no points in 2 rounds. Ocon and Alonso both last. Aitken P18. Schumacher P17. Latifi P16. P15 is Zhou. P14 is Magnussen. 13th is Albon. 12th is Hamilton. 11th Sonoda. 10th Bottas. 9th Gasly. 8th Stroll. 7th Norris. 6th Russell. 5th Vettel. 4th Leclerc. 3rd Sainz. 2nd Perez. 1st is Verstappen. And you know what? I know this is round 1 to round 4, but I'm going to hold it there.